watching Kel67 Gaming. Today we went to the Fright Fest Retro Fair. If you've been watching the channel for any length of time, you might remember us going earlier on in the year to Nerd Retro Fair at the Boiler Shop in Newcastle.
Was that the same place, but
It
also
was.
this time it was Halloween themed?
It was Halloween themed. We're a little bit early, but you know. So obviously we went there, we had a little look around, played a few games, picked some stuff up as well.
Yeah.
So we'll cut here, we'll show you a little bit of what we did, and then we'll come back and show you what we got. So you can see that we had a reasonable day. Actually, we weren't there for a huge amount of time. We were only there for about 3 hours or so. So if you were there and you spotted us, well done. And if not, you'll see what we got while we were there.
Yeah.
So do you want to go for the first thing?
Well, we did get quite a bit, but to start off, we're going to do this pearl pink Game Boy SP. Now, we got this with a bundle, didn't we?
You did, you got that, and we've got a few games, so we can go through those quickly.
Perfect.
So,
Perfectly works and everything.
yeah, it's
yeah.
That's what it says. What do we get? We've got, what's this one? Spyro Fusion.
Got Rayman 3.
There's Crash Bandicoot XS.
Finding Nemo.
And the last advanced game that we picked up is The Sims Busting Out.
But not just Game Boy Advance games were there and that. We also had some original Game Boy ones with the Game Boy Gallery. 5-in-1.
Game & Watch games, isn't it? Yeah.
It's the Game & Watch.
So anyone who remembers like the juggling man and that thing.
Yeah.
Also, can't believe we never had one of these already. But I'll crack open the case and you'll be able to see that we have Tetris on the Game Boy.
And I'll do the same with this one. And you've got Wave Race. Now we haven't tried all of these out, but
well, we just had the bus ride back. That was all you had to try it.
Yeah.
So what else have we got here? With it being Halloween themed, there's a lot of scary games to play. Well, scary is a very loose term, but Aidan did quite like House of the Dead. So here we have House of the Dead Overkill, which you can use the
3D glasses that comes inside.
You can use the Move controller to use it as a gun, and yes, it is got
3D glasses.
Old school 3D glasses.
2 of them to be exact, in case you want to play with a friend.
So we'll play 2-player with the silly glasses on.
Now, we already have this game, but I did go on a raffle. I think I paid £1 for 4 tickets and won Super Mario Maker.
I mean, it's a great game to win.
Great game to win, but we've already got it.
It's a shame you have already got it though, isn't it?
Yes, it is, but still, could be worse. Could have won nothing.
That's very true. And on the PlayStation 1, this is a game that I actually really like. This is Tomb Raider 3. I just love the Tomb Raider games, the classic ones. I'm not actually so keen on the new rebooted ones. Decent game, or decent games. There's 3 of them.
Yeah, there's 3.
But I prefer the old school ones. That's the ones that I'm
fond of.
Yeah, that's the ones that I played.
Next up for the 360 is Left 4 Dead 2. Now this is backwards compatible on the Xbox One, and it was reasonably cheap. I believe a few pounds in there.
And I know you like this because we got this on Steam and you played it through, haven't you?
I've played through the first one, but I never.
Have you not played that one?
I never got around to completing the second one.
Well, in that case, you'll have to do that.
Yeah.
And everyone likes a fighting game, so there we have Virtua Fighter 4 on the PlayStation 2. Everyone should know what Virtua Fighter is.
Next up for the PlayStation 1 is Dragon Ball Final Bout. Now this is a Dragon Ball fighting game, not like the new ones, from what it shows on the back. It looks like just a standard fighting game, but with Dragon Ball characters.
I've got a pick up on the original Xbox here. This is Dead or Alive 3. Again, everyone should really know what Dead or Alive is. Brilliant fighting games.
You have done Dead or Alive on the channel before as well. And next up for the PlayStation 1 is WWF SmackDown 2. Just a wrestling game, isn't it? Really?
Yes, I actually really like that one.
So I'm guessing you're surprised that we haven't already picked up before.
Well, yeah. We've gone for another sports game, but a different sports game. This one is on the Dreamcast. This is Jimmy White's 2 Cue Ball.
Yeah.
Surely it should be Jimmy White's Cue Ball 2. But it says Jimmy White's 2 Cue Ball. Maybe he's got 2 cue balls. That'll be interesting if there's 2 cue balls.
Next up for the Mega Drive is Sonic 2. Now we do have this on the Master System.
We do, and we've got like many
1.
Mega Drivers got it as a built-in game and all that kind of gear.
It's a Sonic game.
And this is another game that we've got, but we've got it on the Mega Drive. This is on the Master System. This is Olympic Gold, which is the official game of the Barcelona 1992 Olympics. And you know what you're getting, it's one of these multi-event things.
Next up, keeping on with the sporty trend, is Championship Manager Season 2 to 3. Just a football management game.
Yeah, it costs next to nothing, so we just picked it up. Another snooker game. You go years without ever getting one, you end up with 2 at once. This one doesn't have 2 cue balls though, by the looks of it. It just has the one. This is World Championship Snooker 2004.
So this is standard.
So we're really up to date there.
Next up is for the original Xbox. It is FIFA Street 2. Now, if you don't know what FIFA is, it's just a football game, but this one isn't on a pitch, it's just on the street, isn't it? Really, it's quite explanatory just by the name.
And this is a original Xbox exclusive. This one is Brute Force. So I hadn't played it, I don't know what it is, but I'm sure it's going to be great. Look on the back, I think it's probably a shooter, but we shall find out when we play it.
Next up for the PC, which we haven't had a game in, I believe, in a while for the PC, it is Call of Duty United Offense Expansion Pack for the original Call of Duty game.
So it's not actually a game,
It's not a game, but it's an expansion of a game, so...
I have to say though, this is what I love about old PC games. That, for me as a collector, is the best way to get DLC. That, I can get on board with that. DLC on a disc with a nice cover.
What more can you ask for?
Yeah. And I also I've picked up another PC game. This one I absolutely loved on the PS2, and it is Commandos 2 Men of Courage. If you've played this game, you'll know what it is. It's a strategy game where you take command of a bunch of commandos. Each has a special talent, and you have to use the right commandos at the right time to take out your objectives, and it can be extremely difficult at times, but always fun.
Next up for the PlayStation 2 is one that we got in a bundle, and this was Duel Masters. Now, never played this, never heard of it, but from the name I'm guessing it's a card battle. From the back of it.
That looks a bit like that.
Yeah.
It was actually a bundle that Eden picked up of PS2 kids games, and it also
for a few pound.
Also included Flushed Away.
Now this is based off the movie.
It is. Don't know what the game's like, but to be quite honest with you, you paid so little for them that it doesn't really matter.
Next up is 2 of the same game. It is Ben 10 Protector of Earth. Now one has a manual and the other doesn't.
But if you're putting a bundle together, why do you put 2 of the same game? I don't know.
Well, it was a few pounds, so you can't really argue, can you?
Yeah, that's true. There's also Over the Hedge, again based on the movie, so we don't know what it's going to be like.
Next up is Muppets Party Cruise. I'm guessing
Party games,
probably. But with the Muppets.
And another one, Charlotte's Web, which is obviously based on the film. Again, probably just a cheap tie-in, not really worth playing, but we'll give it a go anyway.
Now the last game, but not the last thing that we've picked up, is Capcom vs SNK 2 fighting game.
So this is all Street Fighter characters. Will it have Darkstalkers characters in it? Possibly.
Probably the first.
Have King of Fighters.
Yeah.
Fatal.
Over 44 characters to choose from
Fury,
this
probably.
Capcom and SNK fighting universes.
That could be good.
Yeah.
Could be good. Also, Aiden, you'll have to help me. What the hell is this?
I believe this is Pokemon Rumble for the 3DS
It's a
strategy
guide.
But we can't read it.
It is completely in kanji. So it's a nice thing to have, but
We can't
of
read
absolutely no use to us whatsoever.
Unless you can use the images and that, I don't know. Next up is a figurine. It is Noelle Vermillion from Blaze Blue, another Japanese sort of imported thing.
Well, it is, aye.
Well, it is. And it's just a figure of her with her two guns in a standard pose, which you see on the box there. There's one more thing.
One last thing. This is a game that Aiden's had for a while, but he's never actually played.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet.
It's a car for
It's a
Skylanders Superchargers.
It's a C vehicle for Skylanders Superchargers.
So if you get round to playing it,
yeah,
you've got something else to play on it.
To play it with. But that's it.
But that's what we picked up. Actually, I don't think we've done badly.
No.
But that's it for next time.
Yes.
We can settle down for a few days until we go again next weekend.
To Wrighton.
Wrighton Retro 4 next weekend.
So
this is going to get very expensive and so close to Christmas as well.
It is.
But that's all for next week. In the meantime, if you haven't already,
just like a shiny subscribe and turn the notification bell so you can notify them when we upload, and we will see you in the next video.